Hello students, we are going to start the new chapter matrices for class 12. But before we start, you just take a recap of matrices that you already studied in class 10, because in class 10 some introduction part in ICSE is there. And second thing, if you are from CBSE background, then you can see class 10 video related to matrices. Okay, but during recap we will study all the topics that you already studied in class 10. Now see the concept of a matrices. Actually matrix, or in plural we call this as matrices, is an array of real numbers or entity arranged in rows and columns. Say you can see here A11, A12, A21, A22. This represents first row, first column, first row, second column, second row, first column, and second row, second column. These entities can be real numbers or any other thing. Okay, and this is row, this represents row, and this represents column. How many rows? 2 rows and 2 column. Okay, and this 2 cross 2 is the order of matrix. This order of matrix is very much important in this chapter, because before we do any operation, addition, subtraction or multiplication, first of all we will follow the order of the matrices. Okay, that we will study later on. Now this 2 cross 2, this represents row, this represents column. Now after that, take types of matrices. First one, rectangular matrix. If number of rows, suppose number of row is m and number of column is n, m is not equal to n, then we can say that this is rectangular matrix. But if m is equal to n, we can say this is square matrix. Okay, and in this you can see this is square matrix. But in place of this, if A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, this is rectangular matrix, because number of row is 2 and number of column is 3. M is not equal to n. This is rectangular matrix, but this is square matrix. In the same way, following the same way, we can define row matrix, in which we are not getting any we are getting single row, not say here 1 1 1 2 1 3, single row. Okay, and this is in the form of row, we call this as row matrix. But if in place of this we write this way, first row, first column, second row, first column, and third row, first column, in column form, okay, we can say this is column matrix. Okay, and in this case you can see this is 1 cross 3, means number of row is 1, and here you can see 3 cross 1, that is number of column is 1 in column matrix. In the same way, in square matrix, number of rows and columns will be equal. We can say this is square matrix. But the property of square matrix is diagonal matrix and scalar matrix and unity and identity matrix. These three related to square matrix. You can see here that you can take any example diagonal matrix. Say this matrix 1 0 0 0 0 2 0 0 3. This matrix is called diagonal matrix, in which other than diagonal the elements are 0. Okay, we can take different elements in the diagonal in this way. This is called diagonal matrix. But if the numbers are in such a way, that is all the elements of the diagonals are equal. Say you can see here 2, 2, 2. Other than this diagonal, obviously the elements will be 0. But in diagonal we are getting same scalar quantity. You can take any other scalar quantity, 3, 3, 3. This type of matrix is called scalar matrix. I already told you that all these three, diagonal matrix, scalar matrix and unit or identity matrix, is the property of square matrix. And what is square matrix? Number of rows and columns will be equal. But in diagonal matrix, these numbers in the diagonal will be different, and but here in scalar all the numbers will be same. But if in place of 3, if we are taking 1, 1, 1, then this scalar matrix will be converted into unit matrix or identity matrix. This can be represented I3 also as identity matrix. This represents that number of rows and columns are 3 cross 3. 3 rows, 3 columns, because the number of columns and rows will be same in identity, and that is why we can write I3 simply. Okay, and then after related to this, we can take this one question, construct a 2 cross 2 matrix, means number of rows and columns are 2 and 2 in such a way that matrix A is equal to small a ij in the matrix form. Now whose elements are given a, I, j, but we have to construct 2 cross 2 matrix. So I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1 for first element, first row, first column. Putting this I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1, this can be written as 1 plus 2 upon 2, that is 9 by 2. In the same way, first row, second column, I is equal to 1 and j is equal to 2, we are getting 25 upon 2. In the same way, third, second row and first column, I is equal to 2 and j is equal to 1. In the given relation, we are writing here a21 is equal to 2 plus 2 whole square upon 2, that is 8. In the same way, the last one is coming out 18. So our matrix will be capital A is equal to 9 by 2, 25 by 2, 8 and 18. This way we can construct any matrix whose order is given and the elements given in the form of any relation. Now next topic. Now related to this topic, operation on matrices. Again, order of matrix is very important. As I told you earlier, that in any question, in any operation, whenever we are applying anything on matrices, we should see order of the matrices. Now first topic, that is the addition of matrices. If we are going to add two matrices, then we should see the order of both the matrices. If order of both the matrices are same, then only we can add two matrices. In the same way, we can subtract two matrices if order of both the matrices are same. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. One matrix, and here 2 and 4. In these two matrices, you can see 2 rows and 2 columns. Order is 2 cross 2. Here 2 row and 1 column. Order is 2 cross 1. These two matrices cannot be added because order is not, we are not finding anything for this. And if in place of this we are writing 6 and 8, now you can see order has become same, that is 2 cross 2. And whenever we are adding, corresponding elements are added. This corresponds to this for second matrix. Now the addition will be 1 plus 2. This corresponds to this. Addition will be 2 plus 6. This corresponds to this, 3 plus 4. And this corresponds to this, that is 4 plus 8. In this way, we can see that corresponding elements are added. First thing, we should see the order and then we can add. And this way we are getting the answer, that is 3, 8, 7 and 12. The same concept will be followed in case of subtraction of both the matrices. If we are subtracting in place of this, suppose we are changing the sign and we are subtracting, then again we should see the order of both the matrices. If order of both the matrices are same, then corresponding elements are subtracted, and for subtraction this corresponds to this 1 minus 2, this 2 minus 6, and this is 3 minus 4, and this is 4 minus 8. Corresponding elements are subtracted, and this way we are getting answer minus 1 minus 4 minus 1, and this is minus 4. This is the answer in case of subtraction. Okay. Now third topic, that is scalar multiplication. When any scalar quantity multiplied, suppose 2, 4, 6, 8, and we multiply by scalar quantity 2, then each elements of the matrices should be multiplied with this scalar quantity. That is 2 multiplied by 2, 2 multiplied by 4, 2 multiplied by 6 and 2 multiplied by 8, and the answer will be 4, 8, 18 and 16. This will be the answer in this case. So in scalar multiplication, each elements of the matrices should be multiplied by the scalar quantity. In some of the question you will find in place of 2, k will be given, and then you will multiply each quantity with k. Okay. Now the matrix multiplication. Matrix multiplication, again we will see the order. Now you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 2, 4, 6, 8. Take these two matrices. Again for multiplication we will see the order of both the matrices. Now how can see this order is 2 cross 2 and this order is 2 cross 2. Now here we check if number of column in first matrix is same as number of rows in second matrix, then we can say that we are able to multiply it, and after multiplication the order will be 2 cross 2. Okay. Now if in this in place of this, how we are multiplying? Corresponding elements multiplied and added. 1 multiplied by 2. Corresponding elements multiplied and added. Plus first row, first column, corresponding elements multiplied and added. First row, you should learn this rhyming sentence. First row, first column, corresponding elements multiplied and added. 1 multiplied by 2 plus 2 multiplied by 6. This is for first element. Now for second, first row, second column, corresponding elements multiplied by and added. That is 1 multiplied by 4 plus 2 multiplied by 8 for second. In the same way for this element, second row, first column, corresponding elements multiplied and added. Second row 3 multiplied by 2 plus 4 multiplied by 6. Second row, second column, corresponding elements multiplied and added. 3 multiplied by 4 plus 4 multiplied by 8. And this way we are getting the answer. This is 2 plus 12, that is 14. This is 4 plus 16, that is 20. This is 6 plus 24, that is 30. And this is 12 plus 32 is equal to 44. Our answer is coming after this multiplication. This again I am repeating the same thing. First row, first column, corresponding elements multiplied by and added. For this second one, first row, second column, corresponding elements multiplied and added. For this third one, second row, first column, and for the last one, second row, second column. Now you can check this with another question also. suppose 2, 4, 6, 8, and this is 2 and 4. We are going to multiply. First step, we should check whether the order, that is this order, 2 rows and 2 column, 2 cross 2, and this is 2 rows and 1 column, that is 2 cross 1. You can see here that number of column in first matrix is same as number of rows in second matrix, and then we can say that we are able to multiply. After multiplication, the order will be 2 cross 1. How? You can see here, that is first row, first column, corresponding elements multiplied by and added, that is 2 cross 2 plus 4 cross 4. Second row, first, because there is no next column, and that is why second row, first column, single column is here, and that will be taken as column or first column. Second row, first column, that is 6 into 2 plus 8 into 4. Now after multiplication, 2 2 is 4 plus 16, that is 20, and this is 12 plus 32, that is 44. Now you can see what is the order, 2 cross 1, and with this question, 2 cross 2, number of column in first should be same as number of rows in second. Okay, after multiplication, the order will be, this will be number of row and this will be number of column, which is what we are getting here, 2 cross 1. Okay, and now with the help of this concept, we will do the questions related to all the topics and some of the board questions also, which is frequently being asked in board examination. Now questions. These two questions related to addition of matrices and scalar multiplication of matrix. Okay. Now in this first question, you can see here we are given the matrix cos theta sin theta minus sin theta cos theta multiplied by cos theta. In the same way, second one is given. The first step, we should see that we know that if we multiply with any quantity, then that will be multiplied to all the elements. Once we multiply here, this will be cos square theta, this is cos theta sin theta, this is minus cos theta sin theta, and this is cos square theta. In the same way, here also sin square theta minus sin theta cos theta, sin theta cos theta, and sin square theta. After multiplication, this is the first step. After multiplication, if we are going to add any two matrices, we should see their order. Okay, sometimes the question will be given wrong, and then you will find that order is not same. In that case, that cannot be added. Now here you can see 2 rows and 2 columns, 2 cross 2. And here again 2 rows and 2 columns, 2 cross 2. Now you can see order of both the matrices same, then we can add. And once we are adding, corresponding elements are added. This first, cos square theta plus sin square theta, sin theta cos theta minus sin theta cos theta, this way. In the same way, second, minus sin theta cos theta plus sin theta cos theta, and cos square theta plus sin square theta. This way we are adding, corresponding elements are added. Now this value cos square theta plus sin square theta is equated to 1, and this is cancelled by becoming 0, here again 0, and this is 1, and so this is your answer. Okay. Now in the same way, in second question, find the value of x plus y from the following matrix equation. Now here you are given 2 multiplied by x, 5 and 7y minus 2 in matrix form, plus 3 minus 4, 1, 2, and on the other side 7, 6 and 15, 14. Just be careful, because one more thing is given in this question, one more concept is given. Now once we multiply 2 with any matrix, this will be 2x plus 10 plus 14 plus 2y minus 6. Here again written as it is, here written as it is. if we are going to add any two matrix, we will see the order. Here you can see 2 rows 2 column, 2 rows 2 columns, so we can add simply. After adding 2x plus 3, this is 10 minus 4, that is 6, 14 plus 1 and 2y minus 6 plus 2, this value is equal to 7, 6, 15, 4. After adding, we are getting 2x plus 3, 6 and 15 and 2y minus 4, 7, 6, 15, 14. Now here at this step, this value is given in the form of variable 2x plus 3. We don't know what is the exact value of this. 2y minus 4 is given in the form of variable. We don't know what is the exact value of this. But we know the exact value of this. This is 6 and this is 15. For the safer side, whether your calculation is correct or incorrect, or in some of the cases, if you are given any two matrices in such a way, one matrix on left hand side, other one on right hand side, you can check your answer. If this is 6, then this should also be 6. If this is 15, this should also be 15. If you are not getting in this way, means we cannot compare, or you cannot say that these two matrices are equal, means there is any mistake or by question or from by any students this mistake, and that is why this equated to this equated to this, means our calculation is correct. Now we are getting 2x plus 3 in the form of variable, which will be equated to 7, and 2x plus 3 is equal to 7, first equation. In the same way, 2y minus 4, this 14, second equation. After solving these two equations, we are getting x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 9. But we have to find out the value of x plus y. So 2 plus 9, that is 11. This is the answer. Now next question. This question asked so many times in CBSE class 12 board examination. Okay. Now in this question, we will solve this question as we were solving simultaneous linear equation. We will follow the same steps here. Now here 2x plus 3y is given in matrix form on right hand side. 3 capital X plus 2 capital Y. All the matrices are represented in capital letter, but the elements of matrices will be represented by the small letter or any numbers or real numbers, whatever. Okay, 2x plus 3y is this, 3x plus 2y. We have to find out x and y, the value of capital X and capital Y, and then just for cancelling y, we should multiply as we were multiplying in lower classes by 2, and this is by 3, that is 6y, 6y. If we multiply this by 2 and this by 3, then each term will be multiplied. That is 2 multiplied by 2, 4x, 2 multiplied by 3, 6y, and this is 2. And once we multiply by scalar quantity to this matrix, to this matrix, each elements of this matrix should be multiplied. That is 4, 6, 8 and 0. In the same way, write next question, next equation 3 multiplied by this, 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, and this is minus 6, 6, and this is 3 minus 15. Now we can apply simply as we were applying simultaneous linear equation for getting value of any variable, just subtracting. Once we are subtracting two equations, then the sign will be changed. After changing the sign, this y will be cancelled. We are getting the value of x, but this should be operated as we are using the matrix form. That is, this subtracted to this, corresponding elements will be subtracted. Likewise, we will get here 10, 0, 5 and 15. This is minus 5x, then x will be minus 1 upon 5 in positive form. That is, each elements will be multiplied by minus 1 upon 5. Okay, just to make positive value on left hand side. and this way the value of x is coming out minus 2 0 minus 1 3. Substituting this value of x in any equation of this, I am applying here equation number 2, that is 3 capital X plus 2 capital Y is this. Transpose this on right hand side, we are getting 2y is equal to this value, or y is equal to 1 upon 2 this, and that is y is equal to 2 1 and 2 2. This is the value of the matrix X and matrix Y. Now next question. These two questions related to matrix multiplication and equality of any two matrices. Which conditions will be followed? Okay, now in this question, if A matrix is this and B is this, and BA is represented in the form of small bij, we can know that I and j is the number of rows and columns. Accordingly, we can write first row I is equal to 1, first column j is equal to 1. In the same way, we can write any matrix. Okay, now here BA, before multiplication of any two matrices, we should check their order, whether order in such a way that here BA, this order 3 rows and 2 columns, here 2 rows and 3 columns, means number of column in first matrix should be same as number of rows in second matrix, and this is here, and that is why we can multiply these two matrices. After multiplication, the order should be 3 cross 3, means number of rows of first one should be taken as number of rows of first one, answer, and number of columns of second one will be taken as number of columns in the answer. Now you can see here, after checking, now this can be multiplied, so corresponding elements multiplied and added. Here this corresponds to this first row, first column, corresponding elements multiplied and added, means 2 multiplied by 1 plus 3 multiplied by minus 4, first element. In the same way, 2 multiplied by minus 2, 3 multiplied by 2, we can write all these elements, first row, first column, first row, second column, corresponding elements multiplied by and added, first row, third column, now second row, first column, second row, second column, and second row, third column. In the same way, for the third row also we can apply the same thing. Then after simplification we are getting this value, but this is represented, this multiplication is represented in the form of small bij as the elements. I is number of row and column. We have to find out B21, means I should be 2, means second row, and j should be 1, first column, means minus 16. B32 means third row and second column, minus 2, and this way we are getting minus 18, which is the answer. In the same way, in this question also we have to multiply these two matrices for finding the value of k. Now here this is 2 cross 2, this is also 2 cross 2. Before multiplication we can check the order. This is 2, means number of column in first one is same as number of rows in second one, and that is why this is 2 and 2 same. We can multiply. After multiplication the order should be 2 cross 2, and which is what we are getting. Now corresponding elements means first row, first column, corresponding elements multiplied and added. First row, second column, corresponding elements multiplied and added. After multiplication we are getting here 7, 11, 17 and 23. On the right it is already given 7, 11, k and 23. Now I already told you in the one of the previous question that after doing these, if you are going to compare these two matrices or equality of matrices, then their corresponding elements, if given in the number form or in real number, that should be same. Now here you can see it is 11, we are getting 11 after simplification. This is 7, we are getting 7, and here this is 23, we are getting 23, means our calculation is correct. Now for k, this will be 17, that is the value of k is 17. Okay. Now next question. There are certain questions in matrix multiplication in which we will use the induction method, that is mathematical induction, that you already studied in class 11. Okay. Now same type of question here. You are given here the matrix A is equal to A1 0A. Prove that A to the power n means n times is this much. Okay. Now as we were proving in induction method, that is for n is equal to 1, substituting n is equal to 1, we are getting A1 0A, which is A, and that is why this statement is true for n is equal to 1. Now suppose the statement is true for n is equal to m, and so in place of n we substitute m. A to the power m is equal to A to the power m plus m A to the power m minus 1 upon 0 A to the power m. Let this is our assumption. Now we will show that if this is true, then this will be true for m plus 1, means A to the power m plus 1 can be written as A multiplied by A to the power m. Now A to the power m, substituting this value and the value of A, we are getting these two matrices. Now this can be multiplied very easily because order 2 cross 2 and this is 2 cross 2. After multiplication we are getting, you can see A to the power m plus 1 A to the power m, 0 A to the power m plus 1, and so comparing here A to the power m plus 1 A to the power m plus 1 minus 1 means A to the power m, 0 A to the power m plus 1 if this is m plus 1, and this way this statement is true for m plus 1 also, and that is why by induction we can say that the statement is true. Okay. Now next question. This is again very important question every year in CBSE and ISC class 12 board examination. This type of matrix equation is being asked. Okay. Now take this question, find the value of k. If m is given in this 1 2 2 3 and m square represents this matrix equation, m square minus km minus I2 is equal to 0. Okay. Now writing this matrix equation, this I2 means we already discussed during definition of matrices 1 0 0 1. This is unit matrix or identity matrix, and this is big 0, you can see, that is null matrix. All the elements will be 0 0, but we can adjust number of rows and columns in this according to the matrix equation. This is 2 cross 2, so this will be 2 cross 2. Okay, substituting the value of m in this equation, you can do this separately also, finding this value and then this value, then you can use this matrix equation, but I am writing directly in the given matrix equation. Substitute this value, m is given 1 2 2 3 and minus k into this minus this value, and then this matrix can be multiplied very easily because of being order 2 cross 2 and here 2 cross 2, so we can multiply. After multiplication we are getting this value minus k. This is scalar multiplication, so with each element this k will be multiplied minus this value. Now after solving, this is coming 4 minus k, and this is 8 minus 2k, 8 minus 2k, 12 minus 3k. In all the elements you can see this is in the variable form, and that is why we cannot check our calculation in this type of matrix equation. But here 4 minus k is this, 8 minus 2k is this, and 12 minus 3k is this. With all these variables we are getting the value k is equal to 4. It means our calculation is correct also, and the answer will be k is equal to 4. Now next question. See this different and important question. We are given variable in the form of function of x is represented in matrix form, and we have to show that fx fy, that is if function is represented in the other variable y, is equated to f of x plus y. Putting this value fx fy, since this is proved for the variable x, this will also be proved for the variable y also, for any variable. And this way, after writing fx fy, we can multiply very easily, because the order is 3 cross 3, this is 3 cross 3, and number of column is same as number of rows, and so the final one 3 cross 3. After multiplication, first row, first column, corresponding elements multiplied and added. We can see cos x cos y minus sin x sin y plus 0. That is meaningless here. In the same way, first row, second column, corresponding elements multiplied and added. First row, last column, corresponding elements multiplied and added. In this last one, we will get 0, 0, and 0 multiplied by 1, 0. In the same way, we can get second row, first column for this, second row, second column for the second one, and second row, third column for this, and this will be in the same way 0, 0, 1. Now this is the value cos x cos y minus sin x sin y is equal to cos of x plus y. Here sin x cos y plus cos x sin y, sin of x plus y, because cos of a plus b is equal to cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. In the same way, sin of a plus b. Putting this value, you can see this can be represented in the form of function of x plus y, because in place of x we can write here x plus y, we are getting f of x plus y. This is what we have to show, and this way we covered all the topics related to introduction of mathematics, that is introduction of matrices. And you can say that with the help of this topic, you are able to understand the matrices, the meaning of matrices, order of matrices, how can we add, subtract or multiply any matrices. That is, all the basic operations can be used with the help of this video. And in the same way, we try to cover all types of questions which can be asked in CBSE and ISC equally in board examination. Now, for getting more and more upcoming video, please subscribe the channel. Thank you.